9 costly mistakes which I learned during my 15 years of experience, telling you in less than 15 minutes. So if you're somebody who is starting business into this year, this might save you years, and you must watch till the end. Mistake number 1, you are not selecting any niche and you are just entering randomly and trying to beat and compete with big brands or the small SMEs or MSMEs travel agents. No brand value you are creating, no positioning you are creating. Today you are serving honeymooners, tomorrow you are doing corporate travel, then you are coming into the visas, and you are doing every sort of things, and this way you are calling your failure in next 12 months. Now what you should be doing it, you should be taking one niche, one market at a time, serve it, take it to the peak, whatever the level you can, and then diversify. All right, by that time you will be having processes, you have good cash flow, good marketing, good team, good people around, and this is the right way to build your business. By this you will master it and you will dominate your market, not as a generic but as a specialist. Mistake number 2 is competing always on discounts and price. So if you are also trying to solve that problem, I mean, if you think you can give better pricing and with best possible services, you are into the trap. You are entering into the trap because this won't be possible. You are totally replaceable because there are big fishes in the market who will replace you in another 6 months or 1 year. So if you are here, the key is only build your brands. Try to understand your customers' pain points. Your customer is coming not only and only for prices, he is coming for the peace of mind also, he is coming for the convenience also. Give that convenience, be available for them whenever they are in need, and that is how exactly you can clear your positioning, and then you will be able to charge some at least competitive price, and then slowly and gradually you can build your brand accordingly, not always on the discounts or the pricing. So think on the membership parts, and by that you will be building a brand, not a next travel agency which is going to diminish very soon. Mistake number 3 is no systems. No systems at all. You're starting on WhatsApp, then at the max you are going to the Google Sheet, and then everything is happening verbally over the phone. No email system, no CRM, no automations, and this is the biggest mistake which you are doing it if you are doing like this in this year. So what you should be doing probably instead of this, you need the clear quotation system. You should be having a simple CRM, automated follow-up systems, clear payment policies and cancellation policies. All right, now no systems means burnout, but with systems you are able to scale, you are able to have good team, good people around, and you are able to make profits into this business. Now if you're really building that systems, type system in the comments and I'll be certainly liking your comments on that. Mistake number 4 is no clear payment policies, no consultations, not building your skill set. It's just that you are working for some of the suppliers, getting the deals and parting deals in front. No systems, no consultations, no memberships, and no clear payment policies. By building the skills, you can charge for even consultation before even paying getting payment for the complete package or the visa or the flight services you are booking. So you should be able to treat yourself as a consultant, as a travelpreneur, not as a travel agent. In case you want to charge that kind of amount, you have to build your skill sets around that, and you have to clear your positioning of that, and customer would be happy to pay you, because he knows by paying 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 rupees to you for 15-20 minutes or 30 minutes of consultation, he can save his thousands of rupees, and he can have more convenience and more time leverage with him. So he'll be happy to pay you for that, rather than getting only and only for the product based pricing system. You have to have clear pricing system and working towards this skill set also. Mistake number 5 is no personal branding. Hardly 5 or 7 brands which I know into the travel trade out of lakhs, they are working on the personal branding. Personal branding nowadays is very much important, because without building your personal brand, you cannot have good profits, or customer will not stay with your brand around. So you have to have your working on your personal brand as well. Personal branding will give you the edge from the competition. It will clear your positioning. You have to clear that why you are better than the others, and it will give a clear positioning to you in the market, and what results you can deliver, that will be clear. So clarity, commitment will be there from your words and from your personal branding. So you have to start building that, and that builds authority. So post insights, what you can do for that, you can build authority. You can post content around that, educate on YouTube or other social media, share case studies, how exactly you are helping your clients, and how in terms of monetary plus in terms of time, convenience, what kind of benefits your clients are enjoying. Share those case studies and show your expertise, so that you will be treated as a specialist, not as a generalist. So visibility creates premium, silence create competition. Mistake number 6 is depending upon one supplier. You should always have 3 suppliers for any services you are providing. It doesn't mean you have to give business always to those 3, but you should be always have 3 suppliers in place. Your 70% business should go to the one supplier, then 20% to the second, and the 10% to the third. So, and don't just have freelancers as your suppliers, because nowadays many people, they have started one-man business as a freelancing from the abroad as a DMC. They will meet you in events, good events, and they will make connections, and they will be start giving you the cut short rates. Do not get into that trap, because if tomorrow they are gone from the market with your group or with the bulk payment, then you are gone. All right, you are already struggling for these small margins, and if your supplier takes that back step, then you are gone. Always go with the trustable companies. They would be little expensive, but it's always worth, because you never know, by after building the trust, you have to give 50 lakh of group or the 10 lakh of booking, and tomorrow if he goes, so your all hard-earned money, your positioning, your company, everybody is in danger. So always have 3 suppliers for yourself, and that will give you an edge. And sometimes, like if low cost customers are coming, then you can always refer to the supplier number C. If for your maximum business, put it to the supplier number A. Then supplier B, you should be giving some 20% of the business, so that you are not dependent upon only on one company or one supplier. Hope that makes sense. Mistake number 7 is no financial discipline. You are not having any discipline, so you don't know when to get the payment. When your supplier is chasing for the payment, then you are asking the payment. So no clear payment structure is there. You are using the funds of your customers for your personal usage or for your expenses, and not the profits one. So let's say, for example, you are doing a 5 lakh rupees of booking, you have made 50,000 rupees of profit, but you have charged in 3 lakh rupees. Right now you have given 1 lakh rupees to your supplier, but you have charged 3 lakh rupees. Now 3 lakh rupees you are spending that for your expenses or for your personal use, that you are going to kill your cash flow, you are going to kill your business. Do not do this mistakes. You should be always having that figures. How much is your gross margin, how much is your net margin, how much are your expenses, how much is your budget for the advertisement and marketing, and so you should be always have all of these on your tips, on your reports. By the end of the day, you should be knowing what sales you have generated today, what sales you have target for this month, for this week, what sales were there the last year, this week, last year, this month. So are you growing or are you declining? You should be having a clear financial discipline. By having this kind of reports, you will be able to track your performance, your company performance, and this will take you to the next level with the informed financial discipline, and start withdrawing your salary, be it 1 lakh rupees, 80,000 rupees, or 1.5 lakh rupees, whatever your business supports. Start withdrawing that every month, so that your financial credibility, you should be always have your role into the company, and you should be always getting that in your saving account from your current one. So start having those kind of accounting, and always have your current account and saving account differently manage your expenses. Do not club all the things in your current account. I see most of the proprietors, they do everything from their current account, and then they complain my visa has got refused, I'm not able to maintain funds, I'm facing this cash flow problem. So if you don't want to treat all this problems, then always have a financial discipline in your business. Mistake number 8 is saying yes to everyone. You are not here to please everybody. You are here to serve some few clients. All right, that will make you bread and butter, and that will make you profits. So I was also into the phase wherein we always say yes for 20 rupees of margin ticket, or for 2000 rupees of visa service, or for 5000 rupees of package booking. So stop saying yes to everyone. You are not here to please everyone. You are here to please few. And that is how exactly the red flags you have to track on. You are not a comparison site, you are not a comparison agent. You are building a brand, and you are building good customers for life, not for one time. So these customers who are always chasing for the price will never stick to you for once. And yes, strategically if you are giving discount, then it is fine, but you are not here to please everybody. Just remember that. So qualify before you quote. Your energy is limited, and protect it. Okay, because if your energy is protected, you are here to create 10 other businesses around into the travel trade. But if your energy is consumed for these small activities, then you are able to calling your closure very soon. Mistake number 9 is not upgrading your skills. I see a lot of people with 25 years of experience say we are not getting business. Why? Because they are not evolving with the time. They are not learning, or there are limited resources available in the market. That is also true. Okay, so you have to continuously evolve yourself. Nowadays AI quotation tools are there. Automation systems which you have to build for yourself. Visa regulation changes, you should be aware. Supplier tech platforms which you should be aware of. So these are the things which you should be continuously evolving with, not only with the destinations. I see like a lot of agents they just focus more and more on destination knowledge. That is also required, but with that you have to have systems in place for growing and for taking your business to the next level. So if you are operating like 2015 or same traditional like business, you cannot you will become irrelevant very soon, and you will be replaceable very soon. Learning is not optional, it's a survival nowadays, so mind it. So travel is not a side hustle nowadays, it's a structured business. And if you want to build it professionally, you need positioning, systems and discipline. Subscribe it if you are building this real tourism business, and follow us for more. Do share it with your friends and colleagues so that they will also learn something new. Give your comments and tell us how would you like to rate this video in the comments, and I will personally check all your comments and reply.